To have Gemini rising is to be born under a sky of perpetual conversation. Your first breath was drawn as the celestial twins crested the eastern horizon, gifting you not a singular mask to wear for the world, but a kaleidoscope of them. You entered life not with a statement, but with a question, not with a solid identity, but with a mind perpetually in motion, sampling the world like a hummingbird tasting nectar. This is your persona, your social skin, mercurial, inquisitive, and disarmingly light. But when this mercurial rising sign meets a sun sign also born of the element of air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini itself, the result is not a dilution of self, but a profound intensification of intellect into a veritable force of nature. The air, your essence, finds its ultimate expression through the quicksilver messenger of the zodiac. To the Gemini sun with Gemini rising, you are the pure, undiluted essence of this energy. Your sun and rising are in a constant internal dialogue, a hall of mirrors where the real you is the very act of perception and communication itself. You are not having a thought, you are the thinking. This grants you an unparalleled ability to navigate the world of information, to connect disparate ideas, and to translate complex concepts into a language anyone can understand. Your style is a study in intelligent whimsy, a vintage blazer paired with quirky socks, a tattoo of a philosophical quote, a look that says you are both serious and not serious at all. People perceive you as the eternal youth, the witty savant, the one who knows a little about everything. But the profound challenge of your duality is the threat of fragmentation. Your depth is not found in a single, solid core, but in the intricate, ever-expanding network of your neural pathways. The negative aspect is a mind that can never truly quiet itself, leading to an existential anxiety that you are merely the sum of your curiosities, with no central I to anchor them. The positive is breathtaking. You are the universe conscious of itself, learning to speak its own language through you. To the Libra sun with Gemini rising, your sun seeks harmony, beauty, and partnership, while your Gemini rising provides the dazzling social toolkit to achieve it. You don't just communicate, you orchestrate. Your words are chosen not only for their meaning, but for their aesthetic and diplomatic effect. You possess a chameleonic grace, able to mirror the energy and language of anyone you meet, making them feel profoundly understood. This is your superpower, the ability to become the perfect social counterpart. Your style is effortlessly chic, a conversation in itself, blending textures, tones, and trends into a visually harmonious whole. People perceive you as charming, fair-minded, and impossibly pleasant. But the deep psychological shadow you must confront is the potential loss of self in the reflection of others. Your Gemini rising gives you so many masks that your Libran sun might forget which face is its own. Your quest for balance can become a frantic juggling act of personas, leaving you wondering what you truly want, separate from what others desire of you. The negative is becoming a beautiful echo, a pleasing response in search of a question it has forgotten. The positive is becoming a true artist of relationship, using your mercurial wit not to hide, but to create bridges of exquisite understanding between all souls you encounter. To the Aquarius sun with Gemini rising, this is perhaps the most potent and revolutionary combination. Your Aquarius sun is the fixed air, a powerful, concentrated ideology, a vision for the future that is unwavering and profound. Your Gemini rising is the mutable air, the network, the distribution system, the ability to translate your radical vision into 1,000 different dialects to ensure it is heard. You are the genius inventor who can also explain their invention to the masses. Your mind is a laboratory where big ideas are broken down, experimented with, and disseminated. Your style is avant-garde, tech-infused, or retro-futuristic, a walking manifesto that challenges convention. People perceive you as brilliantly eccentric, a fascinating paradox of detached friendliness and electrifying intelligence. They can't quite pin you down, and that is precisely the point. The deep psychological challenge for you is the dissonance between your Aquarian need for fixed, universal truth and your Gemini's inherent relativity. Your sun knows the answer, but your rising sign sees every possible answer, every perspective. This can lead to a paralyzing internal civil war between conviction and curiosity. The negative aspect is becoming a revolutionary who deconstructs their own ideology before it can ever be built, lost in a sea of infinite data points. The positive, however, is staggering. You become a visionary for the ages, whose ideas are not so far ahead of their time that they cannot be understood, because you possess the divine gift of making the future sound like the most obvious and compelling conversation. Ultimately, for all of you, the journey is the same: to move from simply using your mind to inhabiting it with sovereignty. Your Gemini rising makes you a master of the what and the how of thought. Your air sun provides the why. The synthesis is your life's work. It is to realize that your multitude of selves is not a lie, but a profound truth. That identity is not a stone, but a symphony. Your honesty is not a single, brutal fact, but a nuanced, multifaceted story told from every possible angle. You are the living proof that to know the world, one must be willing to talk to it, to listen to it, and to never, ever stop asking it questions. The danger is diffusion. The destiny is to become conscious air, the invisible essential force that carries the seeds of thought, the breath of change, and the very sound of life itself.